Hello once again, this is Mark here and welcome back to the Sanctuary Ark here with Marksimus. And we're about to embark on a very dangerous escapade. Very unlikely to survive for very long, but we'll give it a go. Yes, and we've been pretty busy. Our resource collection has increased, and we'll look at that in a minute. We're on day 24 at 4:24 AM. So we're getting near daylight. Well, let's go and just have a little look. Listen please about. We've got pearls. Yes, this is all from just this area, this river out here. I use mostly the pick, and this is the result. Using the hatchet would give you a different result. Less flint, more stone, for an example. And that's from the entrance mostly. We're very short on wood. Yeah, we've got some of our building components here. We've got a repair there to be done. We've got no smithy as yet. An RG would be perfect in this area. Alright, silver and crystal separated here. And metal. We've got quite a bit of metal. We'll just check the raft. I don't think we've got anything there except for the fridge actually. We've got some meat and bits and pieces we're keeping there. Some extra food. Right, are you ready? Are you ready for this? Yes, just checking everything. Yep, that's most important is the 50 bags of clean underwear. We're going to need it. We're still in the cave entrance. All this has been cleared away. It's all grown back since the last come in here. It's been a fair few minutes. But we're about to enter the cave, and now we're in the cave proper. Unfortunately, the cave entrance, it still rains in there. I've got to fix that if I ever get the chance to be able to update the thing. But the main area, this area, is okay. You don't get no rain or snow or anything like that in here. I'm going to do it. I'm going to swap the spyglass over, and I keep eating that medical brew because I've put in a different slot than I've been used to using anyway. We've got bats. We've got the Desmodos, which are giant bats. To the right, it's full of rocks and stuff, which we've actually cleared. Let's have a look. Did we clear? Yeah, we cleared that. We didn't do the other side, so it's similar this side. We'll have a look in here. So there's lots of rocks, stone, and some gems down there. There's a lot of resource in this cave. Lots of it. Not forgetting the odd nasty. Yeah. Anyhow, we're going to try and avoid this if we can. It's unlikely. We just want to go and have a look around, really. We don't really want to get involved with anything. But that's unlikely to be the case. Let's have a look. Oh, a few creepy crawlers down there. Somewhere down there's a treasure chest, so we want to try and get for that if we can. Because these ain't too bad to take on. The little creepy crawlers. Spiders. Scorpions. Anthroplurias. That's what we call it. Arthropluria, I think this is right. Let's get this sorted out. Is that it? Cowards. Come back. Crowd a few bits. While we're at it, you might as well. Oh gosh, I love it. And the pike's gone. Oh man. What? Oh dear. That's a good start as usual. Yes. Oh, we've got a thunderstorm. I have to say that little area there, that's probably the hardest I've had. Been in here a few times on single players and testing stuff. That was the most intense it's been. It's been similar to that, but we always managed to get through it. probably going to cut it to it. I've been through a second time and exactly the same thing happened, so just repeating itself. So very likely to cut that little last section out. Suffice to say, we've had 2 deaths already. Get rid of that. That's moved. Oh, is the other one coming? That as well. That moved over closer, so there's no way we'd have got round that. Get rid of them. That's eliminated that problem. Plus Marksimus needed the revenge. I don't think we took that many out before. Oh, there's not that many. It's 1 or 2. Oh, what we got? Oh, it's spawned back in already. It's an L50. Oh. For goodness sake, stay still so I can poke you one. Maybe I should reframe that. Oh, health's not too bad. The heat's going to be the thing that's going to be a problem as well in here. It's rather warm. So we'll do what we can. We've got the medical brew. That's going to help. I ain't got many. We need some more of that. What we're attempting here, going solo, is the hardest scenario. A much easier scenario would be to have a megatherium or 2. And as we get further into the cave, you're going to need more than that as well. A couple of Rexes maybe. Right, here it is. Treasure chest. Let's have something good for all that hassle. Oh, what's that back? Come down. Oh gosh, what? Right, let's have a look. Oh, it's got one. About 1 in 4, I think it is, that actually have the Titan bows, and you get 2 of the venoms from that. Right, where are we going? Right, that's the way down to another part. We come up the other bit. Oh, here we go. Don't do that again. Not sure if the medical brew is going to get through this. We're still going down now big time, so looks like death number 3 is on its way, and we're also on our last pike. We've already had the 2. We used the other one because of the Arthur. We'll call him Arthur because of the Arthurs. Yeah. Oh, it's going back up. Oh, right, okay. So we've got 33 seconds, is it? I think that's seconds. We're just going to wait this out and see what happens if we survive it. Well, our health's going up now. Our stamina's down. We're going to need some water. Of crystal here and pickable. Right, so we've got a bit of a view. It's only a fraction of it though. That's the area over there we want to be. I think it's about 4, 5, 6 artifacts in this cave. Oh my goodness, Agitina 190. Wow, veggie cake required. Oh, we got 11 out of 200. We're getting the odd one or 2. I'm not massively searching out them sort of things. Yes, and I'm deliberately avoiding the explorer notes because they'll become more useful when we have more creatures. Bats, Aranios, spiders I call them, Arthurs, Titan boas, scorpions, what else? Oh, Desmodus. Got rabies again. I've only got, what, 6 medical brew left. Can't turn the diseases off, and for 99% of my gameplay ever is with the diseases off. I thought I'd try something a bit different. It definitely makes a difference, a lot harder. Are we going to make it? Oh gosh, maybe not. Only 4 medical brew left now. That's 44 seconds. Not looking good. Now which way to go? We'll go up the hill and try and go around this. Well, I don't think we're going to make it. But we'll go and have a look, see what it's like, what the spawns are like. We can always come back and try that way. What are we doing? Health is still roughly a quarter, we're just under. We're down to 3 medical brew. We need a lot of medical brew. If we had loads of medical brew, we'd make it. Oh gosh, here we go. We've got the heartbeat sound. It's likely. Oh no, hang on. 1.2. Oh, excellent. Well, we just got to be careful we don't get hit by anything now. Oh no. We can't mess about. We have to use the tunnel. Any more? Oh gosh, there's loads up there, look. Loads of bats, Titan boa, spiders. The health's going up, but I don't. Let's try a different way. It looks a bit. That's actually not too bad a way if you're prepared properly. It'd be ideal with megatheriums. You go up there and if you train your megatheriums in here. Anyway, we'll go down here and we'll go into the valley bit to our right. Right, we're going to face a different type of hassle in this area, including the heat. The heat is not allowing us to get our health back up by the looks of it, and we've got no medical brew left. I think it's dire bears in that area. Got spiders. Well, we're getting a bit of a respite. Calm before the storm, no doubt. What else have we got? Now we have a rock element there, and you walked into that. We can avoid that. It's a little concerning because the health is dropping slowly because of the heat. Yes, having a tech canteen will eliminate that problem. Yeah, we've got seekers, carnos, arthurs, scorpions. The dangers get more intense the further into the cave you go. Well, for the most part. So 135 and a 95, so they're quite high. Oh, we've got scorpion coming. Well, we did have. What's that? Magmasaur. We have a Magmasaur there. We'll avoid that if we can. We've got bigger problems than that. Our health. We may have to strip off and then we're at risk then. We don't want to be taken out by heat stroke for crying out loud. This earth is very dangerous indeed. It will strip your armour quicker than anything else. Right, we should have another treasure. Oh, there it is. We've got a treasure chest there. Got gems, got crystal, got oil, got ambergris, or whatever they call that stuff. We've got a napper saddle. Ascendant. And that Magmasaur's coming further down this way. Yeah, we'll try and avoid that if we can. Can we get a bit higher ground? I think the heat's going to take us out. Let's see if we can get rid of some of this heat. Gosh, removing that has made no difference whatsoever. Right, there is a lake at the end of this valley, and if we can get into it, it might give us... Uh-oh. What's that? Oh no! Oh gosh. That's the end of this section. down and get the resources from it very quickly, because we ain't going to survive this. But if we can get down there, gosh, look how thin we are on our health there. Right, I'll just grab what we can. We'll get sulphur, finally, and hide. Right, let's grab the stuff in here, if we can. I got it. Right, what's the point eating? You're wasting your food. Yes, well that was not good. No. Yeah, I was enjoying that. It's a shame, but expected. I didn't expect to be taken out by the heat though. And we covered about 10% of that cave. There's so much more to look in there and to explore. Well, we picked up a bit of resource right at the end there with sulphur and primate. Oh, we only got 4 sulphur. Well, let's try and save some of this if we can. Right, so we didn't pick. Oh, is it? We didn't pick no element shard up. Or any element. There's lots of it in there. As I say, we've only done 10% of the cave. Yeah, new tactics, I think, on the next visit. Oh, we're going to go back to the pyramid. There's a new project I'm very keen to start. Yeah, there's pretty few doggone in the cave solo. I mean, there is an easier way. If you use the up-tech stuff, you can get through pretty easily, but that, I'd prefer not to do that. I use that for test purposes only. Right, you make it as hard or as easy as you wish. The choice is yours. Oh, we will be back in the future with a completely different scenario, so watch this space. Right, it's not been a total waste of time. We've got some metal, some obsidian, some crystals, some raw salt, and a few other bits. Right, checking here, we've got our stone and our flint, all pearls. We're going to need a lot of pearls, a couple of ascendant items. Yeah, not a bad hoard. So we'll get back. The most amazing thing about all that was I only died 3 times. Goodness me. Right, let's go and check on our dinos. Hello, we've still got spawns, look, coming in. Right, looks like they've taken them out. Gosh, look at that lot. We've still got bats over there. Anyway, I ain't going to worry too much about those things. Right, some of this stuff, rather than recycle, I'm just going to pop it into the gacha and that'll keep busy for a while. We've got a massive amount of hide, so we're going to see if our gacha likes that. We're getting a lot of raw meat as well. Right, we're going to start to become a bit more modern. We're going to merge into the metal stage. We've crafted a few bits which we're going to take down into the lower part of the pyramid. Now, I've got a character on the single player called Eve, and I'm going to follow the same sort of trajectory from that scenario, hopefully with a few improvements. We're on day 24 to 1 PM. Right, let's back here again. Let's see what we've got. Oh gosh, we got. Oh, of course, we had those bats in there anyway. What we're about to do just may eliminate them. Let's try and get at us. Yeah, go away. Yeah, one word from me and they do us alike. Oh, would you believe it? He has gone. Took notice of them. Yeah. Gosh, they're all back again. Spiders, bats. Yeah, but I'm not going to go on about it much now. We're in the war room discussing tactics. Actually, let's have a look. They are being attacked. See how they cope. Well, it's free meat. Free kiting and hiding. Okay. I'll try and avoid them and we'll work our way around, keeping an eye out, and try and get to the teleport and just let them get on with it. Interesting to watch that. Anyhow, we're busy. We've got stuff to do. That's what I'll do is start our build and then hopefully they will stop spawning in, which is what I'm expecting. And due to previous scenarios, absolute imperative, paramount, is to get this first foundation perfect. Otherwise you'll have a lot of problems with lining stuff up. Now that looks spot on, but I bet it isn't. We'll go into orbital mode to double check. Right, well, good job we checked there, because that would have been disaster. It would have been well out of line. So we move it across slightly, looking better. Right, let's move it back, move it forward a bit, just slightly into the wall there. Yeah, it's a bit fiddly. Best to get the fiddle out of the way now, but it's best. Now that looks about right. So if you don't get this right, that's perfect. I think we're not going to have any future problems when it comes to laying the foundations down. Yes, and from now on everything will just fall into place perfectly. Famous last words and all that. No, but seriously, spend a bit of time getting that first one dead right, and you'll be on a good one. Right, where I'm standing now is going to be tech, so we want to go fourth one across. Place the first window and doorway. I know how this is going to work, because I've done it all before in single player anyway. It went quite well actually for the first attempt, but we know what we're doing here, believe it or not. And to be honest, there are other things we need to do, but we're just getting prepared for the future. And then as we can blend into the future with whatever in this having it's all ready. So that's the plan. Right, we've got a few walls, so we'll place those in. That's it. Okay, we'll do this to the level. Left a gap for future development, but that's it. That's about all we've got. No, we've still got walls. How many have we got? Oh, we've still got plenty of walls. Right, let's get some roofing in. Now we've got to be careful here, because we want all run the same way. Let's check them, because they can misalign. Not that it really matters for practical reasons, but visually it just looks shoddy. Well, it's going to need extending to our right, and this area will be extended and made into... Hang on, I missed one. I missed a bit. Sorted. Yeah, it's getting there. Yes, this area up here is all going to be all for future development. All this area, it's all going to be tech and mainly storage, advanced storage, dedicated storage. Yes, eventually this area will take over from the beach. Yes, we want 2 layers to this area. Right, we need to get... This could be awkward. We're going to be able to get it right. We'll jump up, see what happens, pick up metal ceiling. Excellent, we got that all lined up, but we're going to use the S Plus Tech elevator. And that will give us access to another floor, the first floor. Ground floor to the first floor. Sorted. Well, we're going to need some power. Let's scoot back a bit. But we want some lighting. Now, where are we going to put it? Right, we'll place the strip lamps up here. They can be a bit fiddly as well. With times I place them and have to unplace them again and fiddle about with it. That's not so bad now. Let's see if we can come back. Where do we? Right, let's see if we can go and if it's still lining. It is. Right, so we know we come back this way. And then we can find the spot we want near the end. I don't know, second from the end. Let's do that. We can't turn them on, so they need power to activate them. Well, that's going to need extended, as I said. I'm going to do 1 or 2 other bits. I'm going to do some of the stuff now off camera, because I get the rough idea of what's happening. Right, we continued on. We had to do a bit more crafting. We got lots of metal in, got us because of the recycler. Some of the Ascendant stuff were recycled. Now we've got the building sort of partly done, the metal side of it. That's it. Pleased with that. And now we've got Miss Septepi in us. She's got 0% happiness, but that's better than minus 300. She's been tacked constantly. Ideally, happy face up there wants to be 100%. And what we're going to do, we're going to experiment with her before we get a platform for her, and then you'll see the difference. And it's they're big, and we're going to have a few of these sketches in the future. And now we've got that building down there, I'm expecting no more spawns, which has got a bit of downside to it because it's collecting a lot of resource there. But we want this area, obviously for dino protection, more importantly, breeding area. Another thing that we require is kibble, and we need eggs, and they need a safe space for sure. I'm going to have to start making a lot more of this medical brew to use and for the future. Right, so what have we got? We've only got 2. We've got 2 medical brew in there, and we've got 7 in our bar. I think I'm going to move that into there. We're not going to be using that much. It depends on the snares. We've got to always come back. Goodness me, we've got no Tinto berries. I've got 50. That's nothing. Yes, we need berries, lots of them. Yes, our volcano run was a bit short-lived, but we got a bit of an experience in there, and we've got something to look forward in the future when we take some creatures in with us. Right, so we're on day 24, it's 1750, got a lot of resource collecting to do. Yes, I'm off camera going to do a little bit more on the metal thing down in the pyramid. What? It is a thing. If you're still with us, thank you so much for watching. Catch you in the next one. Oh yes, yes indeed.